Hello and welcome to Simple Man Outdoorsman. I'm going to be reviewing products and trying to give you the information that I would want to know if I was purchasing the product myself. I hope you enjoy. Alright, I wanted to do a quick video. This isn't really a review. This is something that I ran into and I thought, maybe I could put this up on here because I hadn't seen someone do exactly what I'm about to do. There's a few people that I read on a chat room or a thread or whatever where they talked about doing it, but I never really saw a review or anything like that. Maybe I didn't look hard enough. But it's Remington Model 700 Etronx or Etronx, however you want to put it. But basically what this is, I didn't know it at the time, but it is a electrical system that this trigger is runs off of that battery, and when you pull the trigger it runs through. There's a connection right here that connects right here. It tells this pin to send electrical shock and ignite the primer, and then the bolt leaves, obviously. But they ran this from 2000 to 2003. They kind of ran into problems with, I guess, selling an electronic system of shooting a gun. People didn't really like the idea. It's actually a pretty good idea. It's a little bit quicker than a spring. As soon as you pull the trigger, it's the gun is off, rather than releasing a firing pin and then the firing pin going. But obviously, you'd have to be the best shooter in the world maybe to tell the difference. But it is a little bit better. So you can't find the primers. I mean, if you do, they're on eBay and they're very expensive. They quit making them, and I believe they dry up. So I talked to my gunsmith, and we got a hold of Dave Kiff from Pacific Tool and Gauge. And I wanted to do a swap out. I wanted to try it because I heard that these guns are real accurate. And so Dave at Pacific Tool and Gauge, I talked to him, told him what I was doing, and he made me a bolt assembly, a full assembly. And so that's what it looks like. It's just a Remington short action, and I told him like all the specs, and I had my gunsmith. He wanted to do a little bit bigger than the regular specs, so he could fit it to this gun perfectly, which he did. And then also you have to take the trigger out, and there's a lot of electronical stuff in here that it connects to, and my gunsmith basically just took all that out. And then when he put the trigger in, or before he put the trigger in, we bedded the gun and filled all that in with bedding material. So all the electronical stuff that is created by taking it out, you just fill it in with bedding material. And so all you got to do is order a bolt, order a trigger, and have a gunsmith put it together. We took this battery out that you don't need anymore. There's a light that turns on right here. When you turn the key on, it tells you that it's ready to fire. He filled that in and colored that. Just kind of wanted to show you. He went out and shot it for me. This is the first 3 shots. Wasn't really taking his time. He was just trying to make sure everything was good to go. Shot a few different loads, but the best group was actually Hornady factory ammo. It's a Varmint Express 55 grain VMAX 3-shot group. Was 0.153 MOA. That's at 100 yards. So if you do get a hold of these guns, one of these guns, you can do a switch over and switch it over to a regular bolt action gun that fires by a firing pin. So I just wanted to get that out there. Thanks for watching. And if you get a hold of one of these guns, they're really accurate, so try to get it. And you can usually get them pretty cheap just because, you know, you can't use them anymore because the components aren't sold anymore. So I just wanted to give you an up-close picture of this group. It wasn't very close. And I didn't tell you the caliber of the gun either, so it's a 220 Swift. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Nice shot, dude.